Hello, I'm Sweetshot, and welcome to my Dota 2 pub stomping with Nyx Assassan. Nyx Assassan is a great solo mid hero, especially if you get off to a good start. The trick is to maintain both your levels and your farm, even while ganking. Begin with 3 Iron Branches, a Tango, and a Clarity. This will allow you to get a bottle really quick, as well as your boots. As a melee hero, it is especially important that you get a good creep block in your lane. Even try to let the range creep go by if you can. Put your first ability point into mana burn and leave it at level 1. This is great for harassing the opponent since it drains their mana, reducing their ability to harass you back. The first ability you want to max out is your Impale. This will give you higher stun duration as well as more damage. The next ability that you want to max then is Spiked Carapace. This will give you good survivability and it's great in teamfights. Concentrate on farming because at 6 minutes you want to be level 6 and have bottle and boots and be able to gank. Remember that farming is more important than rune control. So if you want to check a rune, make sure you push your lane out first onto the other side of the river, and then you can use that time to go check where the rune is. At the 6-minute mark, look for a rune and an opportunity to gank. However, if you don't see one, don't try to force it and go back to farming. Also, try not to use everything against your mid opponent unless you're sure you can get an easy kill. That's because it's much more beneficial to your team if you're able to move around and gank their lanes instead. Anytime that your ultimate is up, keep an eye out for opportunities to use it. Just remember that it has a 70-second cooldown and 20-second duration at level 1. Also, make sure you target the enemy's most important hero first with this ability, and then follow up with your Impale and then the rest of your abilities. Spiked Carapace can be tricky and takes a lot of practice to get used to, but try to use it at the most opportune moment to affect as many enemy heroes as you can. Nyx Assassan requires a ton of mana, so upgrade your boots as soon as possible to mana boots, and then start saving up for your next big item. After a successful gank, use this time to push a lane and hopefully get a tower. This will help with your farm and help you to get more levels as well. If you're farming, ganking, and pushing correctly, you should be able to save up enough money to get an Ethereal Blade. This item synergizes perfectly with Nyx Assassan because it adds another nuke to your arsenal as well as turning your opponent into ethereal form, causing them to take an additional 40% extra magic damage for the duration. Once you have the Ethereal Blade, it'll make it very easy for you to gank on your own. Look for an opportunity especially to gank the enemy hard carry. This will take him out of the game and set him back in farm and levels. The next item to work towards is a Dagon. This adds a nice quick 1-2-3 punch and can take down just about anyone. Remember that in a team fight you should go for the most important enemy hero first, which is usually the hard carry. Take him out with your ultimate and Ethereal Blade, and if he's got any life left, hit him with the Dagon also, but try to use the rest of your abilities on the other enemy heroes. Well, there's Nyx Assassan in a nutshell. I want to try to make these videos shorter and more concise, so if you have any suggestions or just like them longer, please let me know. Anyways, thanks for listening. It's been a pleasure. Now, go stomp some pubs with Nyx Assassan and let them know how you got so pro.